Hey there everyone, I am Dresden, and welcome back to another episode of Downhill Madness. For this episode, we're going to be running 3 more vehicles, including the one you saw me make yesterday. Not yesterday, Friday. If you did end up watching that. But first off, we're going to start with this. This is the ETK K-Series GT4. Or IV. Pretty sure it's supposed to be GT4 though. Pretty nice race car. This is one of the new vehicles they added. Not new vehicles, but kind of new vehicles. They redid the some of the ETKs, and this is one of them. This is the race one that they just made after the whole remodel thing that they did. Looks pretty good. Sounds pretty good too. Let's go ahead and run this. Again, every vehicle gets 3 attempts, and if they don't make it within those 3 attempts, then, well, they're out. This one's going to be interesting, because if you couldn't tell, it is on racing, like, slick tires almost. And it's going to be an interesting one, to say the least. Because, you know, it's just it's absolutely not made for this. We'll say that. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so this is interesting, but this is right after the new update. Please shift. It's in new or automatic, so I don't know why it's having a hard time. As you can see in the bottom right, it's in drive, which means it's automatic. It doesn't say M1, M2. So it's got an automatic-ish manual transmission, and it's having a hard time. Yeah, I know the game was just updated, so at some point this map will become unusable, but I don't think we lost any textures this time. Like, if I go back to my first, like, Driving Until Destroyed, I think I called it, my one series that was like a spin-off of Fail Race's Driven Until Destruction series. Still watching, by the way. I have him on the TV right now. He's just muted. But, anyway, then if I go back to that now, it's all like no texture. It's got no texture on all the stuff because the game was updated. But this seems to be good. It doesn't have PBR textures, I don't think. I mean, the vehicles do, obviously, but the actual map doesn't. But like, it's doing good. The recent updates have not messed it up at all, I don't think. Besides the fact that I think at one point the fences were not drive-throughable and now they are. Not sure though. They might have been an asset and now they're no longer an asset, so they don't act the same. Not positive, but what I know for certain is that it looks like we have all the textures that we could possibly need. So I think we're stuck on our front bumper, so that might mess with our steering. But yeah, it is messing with the steering a lot, actually. If we could kick out that front bumper, that would be great. Because right now our handling is very hindered by the fact that we have a flexible plastic front bumper underneath our front end. And it's messing with, you know, it's lifting the front end off the ground, pretty much. Which is, it makes it hard to turn when your front end with the steering is not touching the ground, you know. So, it'd be good if that came out from under us, but I don't think it's going to. We're just going to have to deal with, like, driving on ice, pretty much. That's what this feels like. Also, we're overheating pretty bad. Usually it doesn't take this long to get to the bottom of the track. So, we don't have to deal with the overheating, usually, but now we do. Okay, we lost that front bumper, and immediately you can see how we're just getting more power to the ground. We're able to handle it better. And we are going to make it to the bottom, as long as I don't end up screwing up this last turn. Please, 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 please. Okay, I think we're fine. As long as I can make this, yeah. We're good. And across the line, we finished. It's not in great condition. Our intercooler is messed up. Steering looks kind of okay. It looks like it's got some camber. It's probably fine. Yeah, I mean, looks fine. Sounds fine still. We didn't lose any exhaust. Drive straight. It does drive straight. So The main problems are cosmetic, and it would just be the front bumper and that windshield being cracked. I think everything else works fine. I mean, our oil pan's also gone. But like, otherwise, everything's pretty fine. Let's go ahead and run it into a wall. Ooh! You know what? Even though it's broken and you can see the chassis slid forward a lot, stop trying to start. Stop it. Stop. Okay, fine. You do that. You can see our rear axle completely shifted forward. Also we broke steering. You know what? It's pretty gone. But you would still probably be alive, maybe. Alright, on to the next vehicle for this episode. Alrighty, and next up is this. Oh man, I messed up the exhaust pipes. Wow, would you look at that? That's not right. Anyway, this is the vehicle that I designed in automation in the last episode. And a couple people watched it, but if you saw the thumbnail, you would kind of know. Here it is. I want to know what the lights look like. You know what? They kind of do what I wanted them to. We'll have to look at it at night. Let's see here. Let's see if they do what I want it to. Night. Yeah, you know what? See, I wanted to get the lights to go up the hood. Like the Hyundai Sonatas. And they do. So, hey, you know what? Looks pretty nice. Oh, I like afternoon better on this than noon, which is what we have been running. Let's run afternoon from now on, shall we? Anyway, unless it resets when I reset the map. But for this episode, we'll run afternoon because it looks better. So, we have lifted suspension on off-road tires. Double wishbone suspension. I probably could have done leafs in the back, but I think double wishbone should be fine. We made a V6, 60-degree V6. I don't remember how much horsepower we make. It's enough to overpower the parking brake, though. We do have automatic locking differentials for center, rear, and front, which means we must have a drop box. Comfort, sport, off-road. We'll do off-road stability control. Let's see here. Oh, jeez. All right then. You know what? As dumb as this thing looks, I think I designed a pretty good car here. For Downhill Madness. I mean, it drives like a rally car. It could use some suspension tune-ups. I don't know what I did to the suspension. Also, if you couldn't tell, the engine is sticking out of the hood because it's too big to fit in the car. So yeah, it is sticking out of the hood. It's okay. It's all part of the design. Gave it more power, so you know what? I'm not complaining about that. I can't complain, you know? It's driving fairly well. We lost that front splitter. All of our downforce is gone. I'm kidding. We got that big, like, Subaru STI wing on still on our wagon. Big fan of this car. It's a little round, you know, for my liking, but I don't mind it that much, you know? Don't mind it that much at all. And it is quite fast. It can take these bumps pretty well, which is... it's good. I'm, for once, happy with the vehicle. The mirrors are dumb. I forgot that there's like, I think 3 mirrors on each side. Also I put a manual like sequential gearbox in it from what it looks like. I thought I put an automatic one. I'm not positive. But yeah, the mirrors are a little goofy. So I need more fixtures. I need to go through the mods on automation and download a lot more of them because right now I had the vehicle models that came in the game and most of the other models that came in the game. Please shift. There we go. Good. Golly. Gee willikers. was not shifting out of first gear. Oh, it's not shifting out of second. There we go. I forgot that I kind of capped the RPMs pretty low for a vehicle like this. For what it's designed for, the RPM, you know, the rev limiter is a little low, so it probably doesn't understand the shifting perfectly. Also, it's quite loud. I forgot. Oh, I straight piped this. I straight piped this thing. That's why it's so loud. It has no mufflers. Completely straight piped, actually. Oh, please stop. That's those 4-piston race brakes coming in handy. Alright, and we have a winner. Oh, hey, we didn't... What fell off the front then? Was it the skid plate? No. What did fall off the front? I don't know. Okay, well, you know, it did what I designed it to do. It did pretty well as well, I think. Sounds good. It didn't really take any damage. You see, oh, I think that's the twin turbo sticking out of the hood. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we did a good thing here. If you guys, I mean, I will do this in the future because obviously it worked out well. If you check out yeah, this thing's fast for a V6. It's quick. It's a quick little V6. Jeez. Alright, well, the handling's not the best, but, did not mean to do that. Let's try that again. I want to run into something. Yeah, this is pretty good. What did fall off the front? Nothing. I mean, something fell off of this. I don't know what it was, but something did. But anyway, yeah, this did really well, and it is really quite fast. Oh, advanced safety system. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to rework this anyway. So, yeah. All right. So, in the end card will be the video where I made this vehicle. Oh. Hey, that's a strong engine. Holy cow. It still sounds fine. That wheel is not supposed to be over there. Yeah, link will be in the end card to where I made this vehicle. Because, I mean, dang, it did pretty well. Alright, on to the third and final vehicle for this episode. Alrighty, and sticking with the new vehicles added to the game, we have this. The ETK 800 series. What is this? The 846 TT 340. But this, as you'll notice, is not a wagon. No, this is a sedan. The actual ETK 800 series is a wagon, but they just released a sedan variant in the most recent update, and I like it. BMW, it's the same as the first ETK series we ran earlier, but it's a sedan, and it's a sportier version, and we're not going yet because they need to turn off the stability control. There we go. Let that baby purr. Not really. This is made for more of like comfort, but with a little bit of push, a little bit of speed to it. Is what this vehicle is made for. I like this lighting a lot better. I don't know about you guys, but that was, yeah, You know what? It did that nicely though. The lighting before was overhead. It looked kind of stupid, but I am a fan of this. The afternoon or whatever time of day it is, and I hope that it stays like this, and I hope that I remember to switch it to this every day or every episode, every Monday, you know. But we'll find out anyway. Yeah, this is feels pretty good. By the way, the last vehicle was called the DCS Ideal, but it was IDIAL. Don't know if you guys didn't see the video where I made it, you wouldn't know that. DCS, I guess it's Ideal. Maybe there's a reason I named it like idiot with an L. Ideal, idiot. I don't know. Y'all don't know who built it, so actually you do. It was me, so it's probably leaning towards idiot. Anyway, Yeah, so this is doing pretty well. Oh, lighting. Yep. It's like adjusting the saturation almost. It looks more realistic, and I like it that way. Anyway, this is doing pretty well for rolling upside down, smacking into a rock, and then rolling back upright. Doesn't look the best anymore, anyway. But driving nicely, and I'm surprised. The 800 series is notorious for having crappy axles. I would know because I ran one down here, and I'm pretty sure I had problems with the axles. I also ran it on my Driving Until Destroyed, and definitely had axle problems. Very, very weak. And so far, I mean, it's pulling to the left. I will say that. This vehicle is really... It wants to go left. I kind of have to stop it from doing such a thing, because it's not supposed to go left when it's going straight or right. But I gotta make it go straight or right, because it wants to go left. But it's not doing that bad. And the axles are surprisingly, I wouldn't say intact. I would say in one piece. Is how I would describe them currently. Because they're definitely not well. But they are not, they're still there. The wheels are still attached to the vehicle. And so that's all I can ask for. I feel like this had a pretty fast time. I know I rambled on for it. I mean, I did that because I like talking. But yeah, I feel like this was fast. I feel like this may have even been faster than the last vehicle with the roll. Probably not. Because, you know, knowing my time telling, probably not. But we did do it. We did make it to the bottom with the one that rolled over and smacked a rock with the roof. You can see that it's not really the right shape anymore. Also, if you couldn't tell, the doors are bent. Yeah, I know. It's crazy factual information. Let's get rid of that bumper. This is turbocharged, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and run it into a wall. We'll get our usual run up. The huge. The brakes aren't the best on it. That's okay. Anymore, probably. They probably were pretty good at a time. But now the back brakes are 600 degrees Fahrenheit, so little toasty. Oh! Oh, you're gone. Oh, you're not surviving that one. No, no, no. You're not surviving that. Can you still open the hood? No. You know, so you would not be okay anymore. Can you open this back door? No. Can you open the trunk? Oh, yeah. See, you can still get your baby out of the back. Didn't close, though. It opened back up, actually. Anyway. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah. Hopefully you got a good time, though. We'll find out. Onto the leaderboard for this episode. Alright, everyone. Now onto the leaderboard for this episode. So in 6th place, we have the DCS Ideal, I guess, with a time of 2 minutes and 57.2 seconds. Following behind in 9th place is the Ibishu, the 800 series 846 TT340 with a time of 3 minutes and 2.5 seconds. And then all the way down in 62nd place is the K series GT4 with a time of 3 minutes and 44.4 seconds. It's not that big of a time gap. It's only about 45-ish seconds, but it's a big, big gap in the leaderboard. It's a shame it got that low. And of course, as per the usual, let's go ahead and launch the last vehicle off the Stairway Mountain. And let's go ahead and do an outro. Drive shaft's broken. Saw that happen. And engine is gone. Now it's a silent car. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and that bell icon down below to get notified of when I upload Uploads every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and other days as I see fit. Also, if I'm late to an upload, don't worry, it'll be there. Just might be upwards of a day late, depending on work and stuff, because I have a job, and school, and a girlfriend. My days are pretty not complicated, but I have a lot of stuff to do. So, anyway, as always, links in the description to my merch and my second channel. I haven't done a lot on the second channel, but I will. As well as Kimber's videos going up on the second channel. And it looks like we've stopped. I don't think this has happened before during the outro. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. On the end card will be the video where I made the automation vehicle. And until next time, this has been Dresden, and goodbye.